Elon Musk's mention of Jesus Christ during a TV appearance caught many by surprise. Known more for his groundbreaking work in technology and business than for religious discourse, Musk's reference to Christianity stirred curiosity and speculation. People were intrigued by this unexpected moment, not just because of Musk's words, but because it opened up a new conversation about his beliefs and personal life, areas where he usually remains guarded. Unlike many public figures, despite his fame and the significant influence he wields over industries such as space exploration and electric vehicles, Musk is somewhat of an enigma when it comes to his inner world. Occasionally, he offers glimpses into his thoughts on philosophy, religion, and the bigger questions of life, but these moments are rare, making them all the more compelling when they happen. His fans, the media, and even his critics pay close attention whenever he opens up, trying to decode his worldview. It's widely assumed that Musk doesn't align with any particular religious belief system. Some think of him as an agnostic, while others believe he might be an atheist, as he rarely talks about spirituality in any clear or consistent way. His answers to questions about faith are often vague, leaving people guessing. In one interview with conservative commentator Ben Shapiro, Musk was asked directly about his belief in God. His response was neither a straightforward denial nor an affirmation. Instead, he said that while he wasn't traditionally religious, he remained open to the possibility of a higher power. He emphasized that he wasn't a nihilist, someone who believes life has no meaning, but his unwillingness to give a more definitive answer left some disappointed. People were hoping for a clearer stance, but Musk, as always, maintained his aura of mystery. So why is there so much curiosity surrounding Musk's religious beliefs? It has a lot to do with his status as a leader in industries that are shaping the future of humanity. Whether it's through SpaceX and the pursuit of space colonization, Tesla's innovations in sustainable energy, or his work on artificial intelligence and brain-computer interfaces, Musk's decisions impact the trajectory of the future. For many, understanding his beliefs can provide insight into why he makes certain choices as a CEO. His unpredictable nature, coupled with the massive influence he has, makes people wonder if there's a deeper philosophical framework guiding him. Is it science alone, or is there room for spiritual contemplation in Musk's world? Although Elon Musk has repeatedly stated that he's not traditionally religious, he has shared that he attended religious schools as a child. Growing up, he was exposed to Christian teachings and values, which undoubtedly left an impression on him. He has, however, distanced himself from organized religion as an adult, choosing instead to focus on more empirical and scientific pursuits. Nevertheless, his childhood experience with faith seems to have shaped some of his ethical and moral outlooks, even if his beliefs about God remain uncertain. One of the more recent moments where Musk discussed religion came during an interview with the leaders of Babylon Bee, a satirical news outlet known for poking fun at politics, particularly from a conservative angle. The interview was expected to be lighthearted and comedic, given Babylon Bee's reputation, but it quickly took a more thoughtful turn. The conversation covered a range of topics, from Musk's business ventures to his thoughts on work-life balance, his upbringing, and yes, even religion. It was an interview that gave fans a chance to hear Musk's thoughts on a variety of issues he doesn't typically address. At one point, during a moment of light banter, Musk joked about not going to church on Sundays, quipping that he and the interviewers were breaking the rule of resting on that day. This led to a more serious exchange about religion. The interviewers casually asked Musk if he would ever consider accepting Jesus Christ as his Lord and Savior, a question they likely didn't expect a clear answer to. Musk paused before giving a response that surprised many. He said that while he might not be a traditional Christian, he agrees with and supports the values that Jesus promoted. He went on to explain that teachings such as turning the other cheek instead of seeking revenge contain a great deal of wisdom. For Musk, the moral and ethical lessons from Jesus' teachings resonate, even if he doesn't fully accept Christianity in a traditional sense. What was particularly striking about Musk's response was his emphasis on peace and nonviolence. He pointed out that seeking revenge often leads to a cycle of harm, which benefits no one in the long run. Musk has clearly spent time thinking about these moral dilemmas, and it shows in the way he runs his companies and approaches challenges. Instead of looking for conflict, He prefers to find innovative solutions that can move humanity forward. This mindset echoes some of the core teachings of Christianity, particularly those around forgiveness and understanding. Musk's reflections on religion go beyond just surface-level musings. He has previously mentioned being influenced by the teachings of Albert Einstein, one of history's greatest physicists. When asked about his own beliefs, Musk referenced Einstein's famous line, "I believe in the God of Spinoza." This refers to Baruch Spinoza, a 17th-century philosopher who had a very unconventional view of God. Spinoza believed that God wasn't some distant being, but rather present in all of nature and the universe itself. He rejected the idea of a personal anthropomorphic God, instead seeing divinity in everything around us, from the stars in the sky to the relationships between people. This concept of God aligns with Musk's own views, where he sees the universe in scientific terms but doesn't necessarily reject the possibility of something greater. Growing up, Musk was baptized in the Anglican Church, and he has spoken about his early exposure to Christian values. He doesn't seem to reject these values outright, but he doesn't fully embrace Christianity either. Instead, he appears to appreciate the moral framework that Christianity provides, particularly its emphasis on peace, kindness, and ethical living. He admires Jesus as a historical figure, someone whose teachings still resonate today, even if he doesn't accept all the religious doctrines surrounding Christ's divinity. For Musk, the figure of Jesus is more of an ethical guide than a divine savior. This approach to religion isn't uncommon in today's world. Many people, like Musk, grow up in religious environments. Despite his enormous wealth and influence, Musk, like many others in his position, has expressed a sense of searching for meaning beyond material success. For all his achievements, there's a part of Musk that seems to be contemplating the bigger questions of life. What it means to live a good life, what happens after we die, and whether there's a higher purpose to it all. His reflections on religion are part of this broader journey of self-discovery, a journey that many people, regardless of their wealth or status, embark on at some point in their lives. The intersection of Christian values and modern technology is often seen as controversial. Many people believe that science and religion are fundamentally at odds with each other, and Musk's position as a technological innovator only heightens this tension. However, history tells a different story. The early pioneers of science were often deeply religious individuals, many of whom saw their scientific work as a way to better understand the world that God created. Figures like Isaac Newton and Johannes Kepler, for example, were devout Christians who believed that their scientific discoveries revealed the divine order of the universe. The idea that science and faith are incompatible is a relatively recent development, and Musk's musings on religion and ethics reflect this historical complexity. Musk has also shared that, if he were to align with any religion, it would likely be Christianity. He appreciates its ethical teachings and its focus on compassion, peace, and forgiveness. What seems to keep him from fully embracing Christianity, however, is his skepticism about the divinity of Christ. While Musk hasn't outright rejected the idea that Jesus is God, he appears to be waiting for some kind of personal revelation or evidence to confirm it. This places him in a unique position, someone who admires Christianity's teachings but remains undecided about its more supernatural claims. For Musk, faith seems to be an ongoing journey rather than a settled belief system. His reluctance to fully accept Christianity may be related to his scientific mindset. Musk is someone who thrives on evidence and logic, and the more mystical aspects of religion might be difficult for him to reconcile with his rational approach to life. That said, he hasn't closed the door on the possibility of religious faith. In fact, there's a sense that Musk is still exploring these questions, seeking answers to the same existential dilemmas that have puzzled humanity for centuries. It's possible that, at some point in the future, Musk might come to a more definitive conclusion about his beliefs. For now, though, he seems content to live by the values of Christianity, even if he doesn't fully subscribe to its doctrines. Elon Musk's reflections on religion are a fascinating glimpse into the mind of one of the most influential people alive today. Despite his scientific achievements and technological innovations, Musk, like many others, is still grappling with the deeper questions of life. His willingness to engage with topics like faith, ethics, and the existence of God shows that even those who are shaping the future of humanity are not immune to the search for meaning. Whether or not Musk eventually finds the answers he's looking for, his journey serves as a reminder that the pursuit of knowledge isn't just about understanding the world around us, it's also about understanding ourselves. While Musk's musings on religion are thought-provoking, they also raise important questions about the role of faith in a world increasingly dominated by science and technology. As humanity continues to advance, there will likely be more opportunities for dialogue between these two domains. People like Elon Musk, who exist at the intersection of science, ethics, and philosophy, will play a key role in shaping that dialogue. Whether or not Musk eventually embraces religion in a more formal way, his reflections on faith remind us that, for all our technological progress, we are still human beings searching for meaning in an often mysterious and complex world.